Hey everyone, and welcome aboard. Have you ever felt like you're just waiting at the station, watching everyone else's train pull away? You see them heading off to exciting destinations, while you're stuck with a ticket to nowhere. Well, today, we're changing that. We are all boarding a very special train, a train powered not by steam or electricity, but by something much more powerful, joy. It's about consciously choosing to seek out, create, and celebrate joy in our everyday lives. It's about realizing that happiness isn't a final destination we arrive at one day. It's the journey itself, the scenery we choose to look at from our window, the conversations we have in the dining car. For the next few minutes, we're going to explore how to get this train moving and keep it chugging along, no matter what the tracks ahead look like. Our first stop is the fueling station. A train can't run on an empty tank, and neither can we. The fuel for our joy train is gratitude. It sounds simple, I know, but think about it. How often do we rush through our day, focusing only on what's wrong, what's missing, or what we need to do next? Gratitude is the act of hitting the pause button and noticing what's already good. It's the warm cup of coffee in the morning, the sunbeam hitting your floor, a message from a friend, or the simple fact that you woke up today. It's not about ignoring the problems. It's about acknowledging the blessings that coexist with them. So, right now, just for a moment, think of one small thing you're grateful for. Got it? That's your first piece of coal for the engine. Feel that little spark? That's the engine starting to warm up. All right, the engine is humming. Our next stop is the conductor's cabin. And guess who the conductor is? It's you. You are in control. This is where we practice mindfulness and presence. So often, we're passengers in our own lives, letting our thoughts carry us away to worries about the future or regrets about the past. But as the conductor, your job is to be present, right here, in this moment. When you're eating, just eat, taste the flavors. When you're walking, feel your feet on the ground, hear the sounds around you. Being the conductor means you decide where to direct your attention. When your mind wanders off to Anxietyville or Regret Central, you gently but firmly say, "Nope, we're not going there today." You steer your focus back to the present moment, back to the journey. This is your train, and you decide the route. Now, let's head over to the passenger cars. Look around. Who's on this journey with you? The people we surround ourselves with have a huge impact on our ride. Are your passenger cars filled with people who lift you up, who celebrate your wins, who offer a shoulder when the ride gets bumpy? Or are they filled with critics, complainers, and energy drainers who are constantly pulling the emergency brake? It's time to be a mindful ticket collector. This doesn't mean you have to kick everyone off your train, but it does mean you can choose who gets a seat in your first-class carriage. Surround yourself with fellow passengers who add joy to your journey, people who bring their own snacks to share, who point out the beautiful scenery you might have missed. Your connections are a vital part of this ride. Of course, no train journey is complete without a stop at the scenery viewing car. This is where we embrace curiosity and play. As adults, we often forget how to play. We get so bogged down by responsibilities that we think fun is a luxury we can't afford. But play is not a luxury. It's essential maintenance for the joy train. What did you love to do as a kid? Draw? Dance in the living room? Build something? Explore a new path in the park? That sense of wonder is still inside you. Make time to look out the window with fresh eyes. Try a new hobby. Read a book on a topic you know nothing about. Listen to a different genre of music. Shaking up your routine and embracing your curiosity is like switching the tracks to a route you've never taken before. You never know what breathtaking views you might discover. But let's be real for a second. Every journey has tunnels. There will be times when the scenery disappears, and you're plunged into darkness. These are the moments of sadness, of struggle, of loss. It's tempting to think the train has derailed, that the journey is over. But it's not. A tunnel is just a part of the track. When you're in that darkness, it's important to remember a few things. First, it's okay to slow the train down. You don't have to pretend to be cheerful. Acknowledge your feelings. Second, trust your conductor that's you to keep the train moving forward, even if it's just inch by inch. And third, remember the light. Every tunnel has an end. The darkness is temporary. Just keep moving, and you will emerge back into the sunlight, often with a newfound appreciation for its warmth. If the tunnel feels too long or too dark, it's a sign of strength, not weakness, to radio for help. Talk to a friend, a family member, or a mental health professional. They can be the guiding lights that help you through. As we continue our journey, let's make a stop at the dining car. This is all about savoring positive experiences. You know when something wonderful happens, big or small. Maybe you get a compliment at work, or you see a beautiful sunset, or you finally finish a project. What do we usually do? We might feel a quick flash of happiness and then immediately move on to the next thing. The dining car is where we learn to savor. When a positive moment happens, don't just gulp it down. Sit with it, relish it. Think about what made it special. How does it make you feel? Replay it in your mind. By doing this, you're not just having a good experience. You're absorbing its nutrients, letting it fuel you for the miles ahead. You're turning a fleeting moment into lasting joy. And our final stop before we continue our ride is the cargo car. This is where we store our purpose and contributions. A journey without a destination can feel aimless. Our purpose doesn't have to be some grand, world-changing mission. It can be small, meaningful acts of kindness and contribution. What's in your cargo car? Maybe it's being a good parent, a supportive friend, a dedicated volunteer. Maybe it's creating art, tending a garden, or simply making one person smile each day. When we contribute to something larger than ourselves, we add a powerful, steady momentum to our train. It gives the journey meaning. Helping others is like laying down new tracks for your own train, opening up paths you never knew existed. So there you have it. The joy train isn't about ignoring the bumps or the dark tunnels. It's about being an active participant in your own journey. It's about fueling up with gratitude, conducting with mindfulness, choosing your passengers wisely, looking out the window with curiosity, navigating the tunnels with resilience, savoring the good meals, and carrying a cargo of purpose. This train is always at the station, waiting for you. You can get on at any time. Your journey of joy isn't something that happens to you. It's a journey you create, moment by moment, choice by choice. So grab your ticket, step aboard. The adventure is just beginning. Thank you so much for joining me on this ride today. If this resonated with you, consider giving this video a thumbs up and subscribing for more journeys together. Let me know in the comments one small thing that's bringing you joy this week. Let's keep this train moving. Until next time, happy travels.